Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Chair, members. Thank you for the opportunity to address the board tonight with a topic which we hope you will find very inspiring. My name is Milos Posavljak. I'm a PhD student at the University of Waterloo, and I'm also a representative of Nikola Tesla Educational at the KW chapter, and with me here tonight is Vic Djurdjevic. She's the president of Nikola Tesla Educational. With that, I'd like to turn your attention towards the slideshow. Before Tesla inventions, the nightlight was the candle. Let me introduce you to Mr. Tesla, the man, not the car. The second industrial revolution was punctuated by the electrical age between 1890 and 1914, highlighted by the production and distribution of hydropower over long distances. Grade 8 Ontario School curriculum includes specifically this period of Canadian history. This period is very important as major social changes occurred that had a significant impact on the development of Canada. The most important development was the arrival of electrical power. Prior to 1890, most electricity was direct current that could only be transmitted a few miles. The system was only economical in heavily populated areas, of which there were only few. Tesla alternating current AC overcame the distance problem. By 1893, the war of the currents was resolved. New hydro-generating stations were built by private companies, each new one transmitting power further and further. On the 1903 Berlin Convention, which we'll touch upon later. By 1906, the Hydroelectric Power Commission of Ontario, HEPCO, was formed. On October 11, 1910, Berlin, today's Kitchener, celebrated the first switch-on ceremony. These are a few of the pictures from that date with the proclamation, hydropower for the people. Tesla's AC electricity traveled great distances. Niagara Falls to Berlin was over 100 miles. Business, residents, and municipalities had power to power industries and provide light. The key development from the Berlin Convention in 1903 was that the municipalities urged the provincial government to create a public-owned hydroelectric power commission. Mr. Adam Beck, a strong advocate for public power, attended the Berlin Convention as mayor of London and a member of Ontario provincial legislature. In 1905, he was appointed as minister without a portfolio responsible for hydro. Upon the creation of the HEPCO, Mr. Beck was named as the first commissioner, a position that he held for life. Mr. Beck, over the years, has received many recognitions for his promotion of electricity and the development of transmission lines. In 1914, he was knighted by King George V. Later generating stations, street, monument, park, an ice rink, and schools were named after Sir Adam Beck, including one in this school board. The age-old question, who came first, Nikola Tesla or Sir Adam Beck? Both were visionaries and were key players in the Ontario hydroelectric system. In this case, it is easy to determine. Tesla was the inventor and Beck was the implementer. Without Tesla, there would be no Sir preceding Adam Beck. This is an excerpt from PBS America documentary about Mr. Tesla.
In 1891, a Serbian scientist demonstrated his latest inventions for an awestruck audience at Columbia University. Tubes held in the hand of Mr. Tesla, a reporter wrote, appeared like a luminous sword in the hand of an archangel representing justice. Nikola Tesla was already famous, the scientist whose experiments with electricity were destined to Americans know his name. He doesn't have a disciplined imagination. He has a fertile imagination. And so he's kind of crazy. Oh, he's a genius. This luxuriant imagination.
The Ontario Power Generation on the 110th anniversary of the first major power plant in Ontario recognized Tesla by this article, "A new discovery sparks a new age." This is the Tesla patent for the induction motor found in the industry, electric cars, and homes. These motors power most of our electric appliances and industry around the world. If you look on a hydro pole, you will see another key element of Tesla's AC system. This is a transformer that reduces the voltage to a safe level of use. In 1943, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that Marconi was not the inventor of the radio because he used 17 of Tesla's patents. Tesla was recognized as the true inventor of the radio. Tesla was a visionary. Take, for example, this description in 1926 of what we now know as the cell phone. Now think big, a civilization without Tesla.
Modern civilization.
Bear with us with technical difficulties. I press the button.
If you could simply turn off all of Tesla's contribution, modern civilization would come to a grinding halt. We'll be thrown back literally 100 years into the past, back into the days of steam engines and steam locomotives. That's the contribution that Tesla made. In some sense, he's the architect. In some sense, Tesla is the architect of modern-day civilization.
The current and next industrial revolutions are driven by high-tech. Researchers are poring over Tesla's documents to understand and bring to reality his inventions and visions. The great example is how Tesla Motors has utilized this induction motor among other inventions. Imagine the possibilities. This is an opportunity for our students to be educated about Tesla so that they can be inspired. You hold the power with your decision on what our students are taught. Tesla will inspire, just give him a chance. Some of the best known business leaders and companies have been inspired by Tesla. Disney Research has been inspired to bring the Tesla dream to reality on a small scale.
In the turn of the century, Nikola Tesla had this idea to send wireless power anywhere around the planet. Well, that idea didn't really work out, but it gave us some inspiration for ways to set up wireless power in large spaces.
High school students are inspired in robotic clubs. Canada is recognizing Tesla's contribution to society. This is a statue overlooking Niagara Falls. Tesla's childhood dream was fulfilled with the construction of power generating stations at Niagara Falls using his patents and under his supervision. Only he knew for sure if it would truly work. The city of Hamilton has renamed a major exit on the QEW in recognition of Tesla's contribution to the city. NTEC is offering to collaborate with the school board by providing curriculum material for all of the noted grades starting with grade 8 Canadian history. All we ask is that the board request teachers to incorporate the material in their classroom. The best way to pay tribute to a genius is to educate the youth about him. What better way than to name a school in his honor, a name that will instantly educate and inspire every student that attends the school. Let's name the Rosenberg Community School Nikola Tesla Public School. Let's recognize that the technology we take for granted was made possible by the genius who lit the world. A detailed package has been submitted to the Rosenberg Community School Naming Committee. Some of the students here tonight canvassed the Rosenberg community. This is for them. NTEC was formed with the mission to educate and inspire, especially the youth who will innovate for the future. This is a win-win. Students win by being inspired to pursue the Tesla body of knowledge that leads to increased innovation.
Excuse me, that's 1 minute.
Thank you. Society wins by having more productive youth, which eventually translates to better and more jobs locally. We present the Tesla Magazine special edition for the Tesla 160th birthday to the board members. Even though we have only scratched the surface on the subject, this concludes our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, trustees, questions of clarification? I have Trustee Ramsey first.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson, through to the delegation. And I think the question